Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the San Francisco 49ers, but after every touchdown that Brandon Aiyuk scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. And I mean, obviously, the 49ers do not need any help whatsoever. That team is already loaded, so if Aiyuk can go off today, we're basically just assembling the football Avengers. I mean, obviously, looking at it right now, this offense is already built to make it to the Super Bowl, and on the other hand, the 49ers easily have a top 3 defense in the league. So I mean, this team is already a threat from the get-go, and as I said, if Aiyuk plays well today, this team is just going to keep getting better and better, which is honestly pretty terrifying to think about. But obviously in week 1, we're going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, but surprisingly enough, it looks like the Steelers like 77 overall offense or whatever they had. It was pretty terrible. Ended up scoring on one of the best defenses in the league to start things off. So we're already down 7-0, but I mean, with the offense we have, I don't think that's gonna last long. I'm really hoping we can clap back on this drive. I'm just gonna go for another run of McCaffrey. That's barely a first. We did get the first down though, obviously, so that's all that really matters. I'm gonna go. Oh, dude, if Kittle can get open here, that's going to be a lot of yardage. Oh, I can't go for that, though. We're just going to go for Debo. That is not the best pickup, but we didn't lose yardage, so I'll take it. I'm going to try and go for Aiyuk here, though, unless Kittle can get open off of this play, but I feel like Aiyuk is probably going to be our best bet. Never mind, Kittle is wide open, and Purdy got smoked as soon as he let go of the ball. I mean, if we held on to the ball for even a second longer, that would have been a sack. But anyways, 40 yards to go, and we're in now. Come on, McCaffrey, please. That's a decent pickup. Still nothing crazy, though. I mean, I thought we got like 4 yards, but we only got 3. And that also brings up a third down. So it's 3rd and 7. I'm really... Oh, dude, I got to keep this on the ground. Purdy's going to get the first on the ground, though. I'm just going to try and run a slant with Aiyuk here and see if he can get open. I mean, if he can get some open field, this play honestly could go for a touchdown. And no, I couldn't even get rid of the ball. That's going to be a 16-yard loss. That is an absolute killer, man. So now we need 26 yards just to get a first down. We're going to have Jennings wide open, though. I don't know how you forget about him. That could have gone for a touchdown, but we're going to go out at the 4 because, I mean, you know, we got to go for Aiyuk here. I mean, if we want to add more players to this team, this is the guy that we need to get in the end zone, so hopefully this can work out. We're going down again. So, I mean, I guess now it's kind of all or nothing. I'm going to try. I mean, if Aiyuk can't get in here, I guess we'll be held to a field goal. I got to make sure we get some points on the board because we are losing. That's going to be pass interference. I mean, so far, this first drive has been an absolute roller coaster, but hopefully we can get Aiyuk in here. I mean, we literally need 1 yard. Please work out. Thank you. What a grab. That is going to finally be a touchdown from Aiyuk. So the 49ers are going to tie things up at 7. We definitely had to work for it, though. I mean, that defense was a problem. We're coming back out here in the second quarter, though. As you can see, we have like 4 seconds on the clock, and the clock is also running. So I kind of just got to go for a prayer here. No way that works out. Aiyuk, let's go. That's going to be another touchdown. I was not expecting that to actually work out. I just seen the clock was running down, so I'm like, I'm going to just go for a shot. It looks like it's going to work. So that's 2 on the game now for Brandon Aiyuk. We're coming back out here in the fourth quarter, though. Our defense just forced a fumble at the 47, so we have great field position here, and we're also up by 2 points. So, I mean, at this point, if we can get a touchdown here, that should pretty much put this thing away. I'm going to try and go for McCaffrey here. Oh, that's not happening. I'm gonna keep this on the ground. Everyone's like kind of locked up. I could have gone for B there, but even doing that was kind of like a risk of throwing a pick. Either way, I mean, Purdy brought it all the way to the 26, and that's better than I think anyone else would have done. Oh, yeah, let's go, McCaffrey. Come on, that's 5 yards. At this point, I don't even care who scores the touchdown, man. I mean, Aiyuk's already got 2 today, so it doesn't really matter who I get in here. I'm going to try and go for Debo, I think, here. Oh, that should work out. And that's going to be a touchdown from Samuel. And, I mean, considering there isn't a whole lot of time on the clock, that should hopefully be enough to put this thing away. I mean, that makes it a 2-score lead. And it looks like our offense did not slow down after that, so we're going to rack up 36 points. points in a week 1 win against the Steelers. But anyways, our boy Aiyuk finished that game with 2 touchdowns. So we got to add 2 new additions to this team. The biggest issue is by far the O-line. So we went ahead and picked up Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson. And after those 2 pickups right there, this team is already looking pretty much unbeatable. But that's going to bring us to week 2. And this time it looks like we're going to be taking on the LA Rams. It looks like we are going to be starting off with the ball against the Rams here, though. I'm just going to hand it off to McCaffrey and see if he can pick up a first down for us. I mean, that's looking pretty promising. That's a solid pickup. He is still going to be just short of the first down, though. So, I mean, we only need 1 yard. I feel like he should be able to pick this up pretty easily. If Aaron Donald got to us, it would have been over, but that's going to be a first down. I mean, this is a defense I got to make sure I don't underestimate, because, I mean, they are pretty underrated. I'm going to see if we can go for Jennings off of this play, though. I mean, it looks like he is going to be wide open. I mean, just like that, we're already in scoring position. Our offense is kind of rolling right now. I'm going to try and go for Aiyuk here, who looks to be locked up. So I'm just going to go for Debo, who is open. After that, though, I mean, as you can see, we got struck with a penalty, and they also got another stop. So now it's 3rd and 21. I'm just going to go for a prayer here. I mean, I don't even care who scores. I'm just hoping that somebody can get in the end zone here, but it looks like we're getting taken down. Aaron Donald brought us all the way back to the 35 as well. So this is going to be a long field goal, but I just want to make sure we get some points on the board. That is a very disappointing way to end off that drive, though. And it looks like LA managed to score after that, too. So now we're down 7-3. I'm going to try and start things off with Aiyuk here, who is wide open. So that's going to be a huge play. I mean, that one right there is going to bring the ball all the way to the 43-yard line. That is probably the best start we could have asked for to this drive. I'm hoping we can keep it up all the way through, though, because, I mean, obviously, yeah, we're getting sacked again. As I was going to say, though, obviously we got off to a hot start last drive, but either way, we got held to a field goal. So I'm hoping it's a different story this time. That should work out. Give me that, Kittle. That's a big play. I mean, we seem to be rolling. I don't want to jinx myself or anything, but we seem to be on a roll right now. So hopefully we can keep this up. Kittle's going to be open again, too. So that's going to be even more yardage. We are 5 yards short. I'm really hoping Aiyuk can get in here, man. I mean, if this play works out, that should be his first touchdown of the game. So hopefully he's not locked up here. That's going to be close, but he's going to come down with it. So Aiyuk's in for the touchdown. So that's going to be his first of the game. And more importantly, that's also going to give the lead to San Francisco. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we actually have a pretty good game going on right now. We're all tied up at 24. So obviously, this is going to be a pretty important drive for San Fran. I really want to get the run game going with McCaffrey, but I mean, this defense has had this guy on locks today. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get this to work. We got the block that time, though. So that's a first down. I mean, that guy got absolutely squashed, man. But I'm going to try and go for Kittle here. Unless Aiyuk can get open. Actually, Ayuk's probably going to be our best option, so I'm going to go for you. I really want to go for Aiyuk off of this route, but I feel like he's probably going to be locked up. So I feel like Kittle, I probably could have gone for Aiyuk there too, actually. Looking back, that was kind of predetermined. I kind of just assumed that he was going to be locked up there, but obviously that was not the case. Either way, we got the first down, so that's all that really matters there. Ooh, get me out of here. We're getting smoked by Aaron Donald. Seeing that dude coming at you full speed is absolutely terrifying, man. But now we need 21 yards for a first down. I'm just going to try and go for Debo here and hope that this can work out. No way. Come on. We are going to be just short, man. I did not come all this way just to kick another field goal. So I'm just going to hope that Debo can get open again here. I mean, if he does, that's going to be a first. And it looks like that is going to pay off. So going for it on 4th down is not going to hurt us. I mean, obviously that was not my smartest decision in the world, but sometimes you got to gamble, and it looks like that's going to pay off for us. So hopefully we can end up scoring a touchdown after all of this. Ayuk's locked up again, though. So, I mean, I'm just going to go for you. That's a first down. Actually, never mind. I thought we had the first there, but apparently we're just short. Either way, we only need 1 yard. So I'm just going to go for a house call with Aiyuk and see if he can bring this in. If not, we should be able to get the first. I did not think that he was going to be able to pick that off. That is going to be an absolute killer. On the bright side for us, though, after that, our defense clutched up. So we're in great field position once again. And hopefully this time we don't end up throwing another interception. Aiyuk's gonna be wide open. Come on, let's go. I thought that was gonna be overthrown for a second, but thankfully it's not, because I honestly don't think we're gonna get more wide open than that. So that's gonna give the lead to the 49ers last minute. Hopefully our defense can close this thing out. I mean, the Rams scored after that, but it looks like our special teams unit is gonna be coming in clutch to save this game for us, because the Rams got blocked on the PAT attempt. So that dub right there is gonna move the Niners to 2-0 on the season. But Aiyuk finished that game with 2 touchdowns, so we got to add 2 new additions to this team. I just went ahead and maxed out the O-line by picking up Quentin Nelson and Zach Martin. So I mean, if we didn't already have the best O-line in the league, we definitely do now. But that's gonna bring us to week 3, and this time it looks like we're gonna be taking on the New York Giants. And I mean, this is also our home opener, so this is definitely a game that we want to win here. I'm gonna go on the ground with McCaffrey to start things off, though, and he is getting smoked. I wouldn't say the run game's been useless, but ever since that game against Pittsburgh, McCaffrey's kind of been getting shut down. That should work out, though. We're gonna have Brandon Aiyuk open, so that's gonna be a first down. I'm gonna try and run this route right here. I mean, either Aiyuk or Kittle should work for us, and it looks like Kittle is gonna bring that all the way to the 35. I mean, so far things are looking pretty good. Other than Dexter Lawrence, I feel like we should be able to slaughter this team. I mean, it's pretty obvious that this is a total mismatch. So I mean, if Aiyuk's gonna go on a tear, I feel like his best bet to do that would be in this game. So I'm gonna try and go for him here and see if he can finish the drive off. Nobody's on him, so that's gonna be a touchdown just like that. I mean, that did not take long at all. I'd say that is definitely a very hot start to the game for the 49ers. After that, though, I mean, it looks like the Giants were able to score, so that makes things interesting, because now we're all tied up at 7. That should work out, though. Aiyuk, get there. That's another one. Brock Purdy is 5 for 5 right now, and he's already got 90 yards. So that is an insane start for him. I'm gonna see if... Oh, yeah, that's gonna work out. McCaffrey is gone this time. I'm just gonna go for another run after that, too, because obviously we already have the passing game working, but if we can get the run game going, good luck stopping us. Clearly, that did not work out whatsoever, though, so that's gonna set us back 3 yards. I'm gonna try and go for Debo here, and hopefully he... Never mind, we're getting smoked again. So, I mean, it looks like this defense has woken up all of a sudden, so that's gonna make it 3rd and 26. I'm hoping that Debo can clutch up. Oh my god, dude, they left him wide open. I mean, even though it's 3rd and 26, you'd think they'd do a better job at covering him, but either way, I'll take it. That's gonna be a first down to keep things going, and it looks like, yeah, McCaffrey's not getting a whole lot there. It looks like the Giants did end up forcing another 3rd down after that, though, so we need 21 yards for the first. That should be it right there. Aiyuk, give me that. He held on through the contact. Okay. That play right there was really close. I honestly thought he was going to drop that after he got hit, but now we only need 1 yard here. And it looks like nobody is on Aiyuk. So that's going to be a quick 2 touchdowns from him already in this game. So, I mean, it looks like he is going off right now. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we are absolutely annihilating the Giants right now. So hopefully we don't end up blowing this, because, I mean, that would honestly be pretty impressive if we somehow found a way to lose this game. Can we hit another juke? That's a huge play. I mean, one more juke and that would have been a touchdown, but I'll take it either way. I mean, 1 play into this drive and we already only need 20 yards for the touchdown. McCaffrey still isn't going, though. I mean, I was really hoping McCaffrey would be going off by now, but he is still kind of getting shut down. Either way, after that, New York did force a 3rd down, so I kind of need this play to work out. And Aiyuk is going to hold on to that for another touchdown. So that is 3 on the game now. And that's also going to make it a 34-7 lead. So at this point, I think it's safe to say that this thing is wrapped up. But after that, our defense got an interception. So now we just need 18 yards for a 4th touchdown from Aiyuk. And I do not feel like passing up this opportunity. And they left him wide open. So they're going to make it easy for us. That is 4 4 touchdowns on the game for Brandon Aiyuk. So this guy did end up going on a tear. I kind of expected this going into a game against a team like the Giants. I knew our offense was going to do well today, but I did not think we were going to rack up 48 points. So that is going to be an absolute blowout. But anyways, since our boy Aiyuk went on an absolute tear that game, we got to add 4 new additions to this team. So for the offense, we got him a friend by picking up Justin Jefferson. And to help out our defense, we also went ahead and picked up Chris Jones, TJ Watt, and Jesse Bates. But anyways, after that, we went ahead and simmed to week 16, and our team is looking basically unstoppable right now. But we are in for one hell of a game because as you can see, we are 14-0, but Baltimore is 13-1. So I feel like this game is probably going to be an all-out war. We got to be careful with this defense, man, because if we make any mistakes, they are going to burn us. Jefferson's going to be open, though, so that's a first down. All honesty, at this point, obviously, the 49ers really don't need a whole lot of help, so I'm not too worried about how many touchdowns Aiyuk scores in this game. I just want to make sure we actually get the dub. I'm going to hand it off to McCaffrey after that, though, and see if he can pick up a first down for us. I mean, we by far have the best O-line in the league. I keep forgetting how stacked I made our O-line, so that's going to help us out a lot today. Because, I mean, if we had our old O-line, I feel like this defense would probably already have Pretty on the ground by now. But I'm going to try and go for Jefferson here. Come on. Oh, I could have gone for him last second. I thought he was going to be locked up the whole time. Either way, though, I mean, it really doesn't matter because we got the first down on the ground. I'm going to try and go for Kittle here, though, and see if he can be open. Nobody's on him. Come on, give me that. That's another one. I mean, right now, it looks like we are absolutely rolling. I'm going to try and finish it off right here, though, and see if Jefferson can get this. That's going to be a touchdown. So we're going to find Justin Jefferson in the end zone to give the lead to the 49ers first. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we have a very solid lead over Baltimore right now. I honestly thought this game was going to be a lot closer, but it seems like our defense is doing a great job at shutting down Lamar. Obviously, there's still a lot of football to be played, so he can still pull off a comeback. I gotta make sure we score on this drive, though, because if we do, that is gonna make things very tough on him. That's a huge play from Jefferson. After that, though, I mean, I'm honestly just gonna hand it off to McCaffrey and see if he can get a first down for us. I mean, we're gonna need some blocks from the O-line here. Come on, let's go. That's another one. Cooking right now, man. That's all there is to it. We are absolutely cooking right now. I'm gonna try and get one more touchdown here with Aiyuk just because we're up by so much. So, I mean, give me that. Since we're up by so much, I mean, I'm not really in desperate need for a touchdown or anything. So I can kind of like take my time and try and get Aiyuk in the end zone here. We're getting smoked, though. Baltimore did end up forcing a third down after that, too. So, I mean, now we need 10 yards off of this play or else we're going to be getting held to a field goal here. Aiyuk, please. Oh, he got popped. I mean, we got one more chance at this, man. If this play doesn't work out, all of this was for nothing. But again, we already have a pretty solid lead over Baltimore. But obviously, that's not going to work out either. Oh, that should have been picked. I mean, as you can see after that, it looks like the Ravens were able to score. So it's 21-10 now. I also have no idea how that last play did not get picked off for us. But we're going to find Jefferson. So just like that, once again, 7 yards to go and we're in. So hopefully this time we can actually get Aiyuk in the end zone. That's looking promising and that's going to work out. So he's at least going to be getting one touchdown in this game, which is really all that matters because the team is already loaded and that one right there should also put this thing away. And after that, it looks like our defense was able to put this thing away. So it looks like the 49ers are still going to be undefeated through 16 weeks. But anyways, after that game, we got to add one new addition to this team. And to end things off, we went ahead and picked up Jalen Ramsey. So as you can see, looking at it right now, we by far have the best defense in the league. And on the other hand, I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say that it is the same story for this offense. I mean, the 49ers are absolutely loaded right now. So I think it's pretty safe to say that our work here is done. And we're also 15-0. So I mean, clearly we've made the playoffs. And it looks like the 49ers are going to finish off the season going 17-0 to win the division and get the #1 seed. And it looks like we're going to be taking on the 10-7 Panthers in the divisional round. And it looks like the Panthers are going to get slaughtered. So now we play the Cowboys for a trip to the Super Bowl. And it looks like we're also going gonna take down Dallas. So now we play the Ravens in a Super Bowl rematch. And I mean, obviously, we've already beat these guys once this year, but this time there's a whole lot more on the line. So, I mean, this is probably gonna be a lot closer than the last game, but either way, I mean, our offense and our defense are both loaded, so we could still get a blowout. I don't think that's gonna happen, though. I do feel like this game is gonna be a whole lot closer. I'm gonna try... McCaffrey's gonna be wide open. That might be a touchdown right there. Come on, get going. Oh, nobody's catching us. That's a 2-play touchdown. I mean, that drive was pretty quick. So, I mean, if we can play like this all game, it is gonna be a long day for Baltimore. Coming back out here in the second quarter, though, I mean, it's 7-3. So this game has been pretty tight for the most part, but our defense just forced a fumble. So we have great field position to start this drive off. And I mean, obviously a touchdown right here would help us out quite a bit, because that would give us a 2-score lead for the time being, at least. I'm just going to go on the ground with McCaffrey, though, who is gone. McCaffrey kind of struggled in our last game against Baltimore, but it seems like he is not having any issues so far in this game. So I'm going to hand it off to him again here. This time we're getting caught. Either way, though, I mean, we still got 5 yards off of that pickup. So that's a good gain either way. I'm going to see if we can finish it off right here, though. I mean, Jefferson's going to bring it in, but we're still 3 yards short of a touchdown after that. But I mean, again, the way McCaffrey's been playing today, I feel like he should be able to punch this in no problem. And it looks like he's in for another touchdown. So that's 2 touchdowns on the game for McCaffrey already. I mean, the way he's playing, he might get Super Bowl MVP. And after that, it looks like the 49ers were able to get the job done. So we're going to take down the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I mean, that team was absolutely loaded, man. I had a feeling this was going to happen. And with this win here, we're also going to finish the season with a perfect record. I mean, Lamar put up a pretty good fight, but I guess the undefeated 49ers are too much to handle. So as you can see, Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy to end off this video. And in case you're wondering, Christian McCaffrey did end up winning Super Bowl MVP in that game. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.